Solid and round is a reference to the materials used to create the sculptures in this exhibition. The stone brings the color and sets the tone. In stainless, a single cut becomes a line, while a wider cut creates a shape. The depth of the cut in the bronze is limited by the wall thickness of the material.
The fact that I am using these two materials, which are very common. You put stone and metal together all the time. But I think the way I handle it, the way the finish is, it's very elegant in the end and precious. And I think that's quite different from what you usually see out of these two materials.
It has to be just a certain way. And especially in the most recent work, there's a real precious, as Carol said, pristine quality to it. And we sort of think of Verina sort of as being pristine. And there's something so precision and precise about it, and yet they're so solid and strong, multi-meaninged. They fit into that kind of modernist industrial design movement.
So you've got this elegance, and then you have industrial design. So you've got these things clashing up against each other. You don't see like the stroke or anything like that. You don't see evidence of the process of how it was made. What you see is this immaculate end product.
As far as working with the stone itself was just, that material was what I had been looking for my entire life. 30 minutes into my first experience, I knew that this was what I was going to work with. There's just a rhythm that starts happening, and you're not thinking about what you're doing. And as part of that, you're working on shapes and things that otherwise maybe in your mind you wouldn't naturally have done. I think my interest in nature, my desire to participate with my gardens and plants and all of those kind of things, I think that the stone itself is an extension of that. It's part of the earth, and I like the surprise of it and the lack of control that you have of what the piece is going to look like or what's going to be inside that stone. And I think my masculine side is very attracted to the machinery that's part of this work, to the hardness of the material. And maybe I'm really kind of enjoying that I'm working with the guys on most of this, that there aren't a lot of girls and female attitudes in this work. You work like guys work when you do this work. Then I take it to the feminine side with the finishing part of it. And so I bring my person into this, both my female and male sides. To be able to start with this stone that is so rough and ugly and bruised, and in the end have this beautiful product that's a finished product that's polished and shiny, is kind of what I'm about. I'm a tomboy, and I get really dirty and I play in my garden and sweaty and all those kind of things. And then the opposite of that is I love dressing up, and I love beautiful clothes, and I love pearls and diamonds and all those kind of things. And so I think the stone especially is very much the person that I am. And the metal kind of follows along in the same route as that. I'm like everyone else, I have a really big ego. And of course I would like to have people honor me by wanting to own a piece of my work and keep it in their life. It matters because I have to create something all the time, and I think the day that that goes away, that I'm not dreaming or planning, then I think that'll be the day that I die.